What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am still here at Cypress Law Memorial Park, wandering around, doing readings out of pillars of the past, finding more out about these people, who they were, how they were able to have such great, grandiose graves. And let's get on it right now. And this one right here, this thing's huge. It is badass. This is the Coleman family. Before I get too deep into it, let's just take all this in. This thing is just massive. And it is in the side of a hill as well. But I mean, another one, there's like little seating area on the sides, which I think is just so awesome. Let's go up to, there's like mesh over the bars, like some kind of like screen door mesh. So I don't know how good we're gonna get up in here, but man, let's check it out. It is beautiful. Wow, as you can see, there's holes in the mesh here, and this thing looks beautiful. It looks fairly clean on the inside, and that little centerpiece with the basket, that's pretty awesome. So the Colemans that were in the book are not these individuals here. I looked them up on Find a Grave, and I really couldn't find a whole lot about them, but obviously a very prominent family here, in the San Francisco area here. But look at this. This is like cool, like family seating areas. I mean, this thing does take up a lot of space. So we got in there, what I'm seeing is, I'm seeing a Robert, hold on. I'm seeing a Robert Louis Coleman, Katie Ritchie Simpkins, Alice Simpkins. Yeah, I'm seeing, but the people that are in the book are not the people that are in here, so obviously a different family. So if any of you guys find anything out about any of these individuals, let me know. This is beautiful. This is Eyre, E-Y-R-E is the last name. Edward Engel. He lived in 1823 to 1899. And very, very interesting. Let's go look at the inside of this thing. I'll put my book down real quick. Wow, there's just people everywhere up in here. And there is Edward, born August 9th, 1823, and died January 13th or 15th, I think, 1899. Look at this old wreath right here. So that's been sitting there for a minute, and there's just people all over the place, family in here. This is just insane. There's another Edward in here as well. Maybe I had the wrong one, but I would assume the guy's center is probably the Edward that we're talking about here. This is just beautiful. It doesn't look like it's had any visitors for a minute though. Look at the door here. I believe it's bronze. Wow. It's just gorgeous. Edward Engel Eyre here. The Eyre family mausoleum is located on Cypress Lawn's main avenue and built into a hill. Contains the remains of 18 family members. As you saw, there was a lot of people in there. Entry to the mausoleum is through a locked bronze gate. The interior floor is a tile mosaic depicting the Eyre family crest, a spurred boot dating back to England before the earliest immigration to America. Eyre, who retired in 1875, was well respected as the dean of San Francisco's financial community. During the bonanza days of the Nevada Comstock, Eyre, an authority on mining properties, handled the entire stock portfolios of Silver Titans James C. Flood and partner William O'Brien. And at one point, he served as president of the San Francisco Stock Exchange. And during the Civil War, with the rank of lieutenant colonel in the 1st Regiment of California Volunteer Infantry, later known as the California Column, he commanded a battalion-sized advance unit of California Cavalry. His column, 1862, was ordered through the Southwest and into Texas. Wow. This guy was interesting, and he was into a little bit of everything there. And let's go back and check the tile floor. I know it was hard to see, but I really didn't notice the tile floor with the family crest until I read this book entry. So let's get on over there and check it out. So the floor here, let me see here, it is so like dirty and old and everything. It's kind of hard to make anything out of the tile or the family crest, but that is the floor of the place. Wow. Very, very interesting. Look at this little stone here. This little bird on it, figurine on it. Oh wow, these are pretty new. James Leslie Walker III, 1920 to 1997, and Elena Apple Walker, 1921 to 2001. And they got the little bird on this. Now, in the past, I've been at this one, and it is not marked. It doesn't have any name on the outside. The window, you can't even, the frosted window in the door, you can't see inside. There's a side window that's hard to make out. But according to Pillars of the Past, this is the final resting place of Hermann Nager, N-A-G-E-R. He lived from 1865 to 1946. And the book has said, this stately Greek-inspired mausoleum, built in the Doric order, entirely of marble and without any identification thereon, was designed in 1917 by architect Bernard Cahill. This is a small reproduction of the Temple of Poseidon erected in Paestum, Italy, during ancient times by the Greeks. This monument was erected for the family of Hermann Nager, so-called King of Bluebird Potato Chips. So I guess he was the king of the Bluebird Potato Chips, Mr. Herman here. And this is crazy. Wow. Can't see through the door or anything, unfortunately, but look at this. Look at these pillars on this bad boy here. God. Would love to be able to go inside, you know. Now there's a side window over here, but it's kind of hard to see, and I think it's a little dirty. But yeah, the windows are kind of dirty there. Beautiful, beautiful structure though, that is for sure. One last look at this beautiful, beautiful work of art. Got a better view. The sun's not hitting my face so much, or my lens. Damn. Potato Chip King. Now, the cemetery is getting ready to close soon, so I'm gonna make this last video, this one quick. We're almost at 5 o'clock, or probably are 5 o'clock. They're probably gonna come and kick me out pretty soon. But let me go over and check one more out before they kick me out. And I will definitely come back armed with this book to help give you guys some insight on this beautiful, beautiful place. I'm trying to see if they're closing the gates yet. They're not. I'm by the front gate, so let's check it out. This is the Cole family mausoleums, K-O-H-L, Cole. Me and Cemetery Man were here the last time we were here together, and found out a little bit more about them. This will probably be the last one for in the video. It might be a short video, but it's getting late and we gots to go. But there's always next time. Not sure how well this is gonna come out of the inside. Oh boy, that's beautiful. It's not coming out. This wreaks havoc. This wire over it wreaks havoc with the old focus. All right, William Cole here. He lived 1820 to 1893. His stately mausoleum sits on a mound atop 15 granite steps. It includes a marvelous stained glass window circa 1905 with the religious motif of a jewel-encrusted Celtic cross and 7 figures, 4 of which are winged angels. This mausoleum was the first to be built at Cypress Lawn after the cemetery opened. Very interesting. Captain Cole had been a partner in the prestigious Alaska commercial company, Hunters of Fur Seals, in the Northwest. Some years after his death, Cole's San Mateo home and spacious gardens were acquired by the city of San Mateo and became Central Park. I know where that is. Among other family members entombed in the mausoleum are Cole's wife, Sarah, 1835 to 1912, a son, Charles Frederick, 1861 to 1921, who committed suicide, and a daughter, Mary Cole Pillsbury, 1868 to 1908, a prominent socialite known for charity work. Charles Frederick Cole's fashionable red brick Tudor home on Adeline Drive in Burlingame became a convent for Sisters of Mercy, the Sisters of Mercy during the 1920s, and later housed Mercy High School. He served on the Board of Trustees of Cypress Lawn Cemetery, wow, 1910 to 1919. So a little bit on old William Cole here. And this is just, awesome. So in case you guys were wondering, that is 15 steps, 15 steps to the top. Heck it. We'll do one more before we leave. Looks like we're looking at the final resting place of Walter S. Hobart. He lived 1840 to 1892. And it says here in the book, he was a millionaire. Let me go up. I don't think we could see anything through the window. There's that glass in that weird designed glass in the window. So I doubt it. But let's see if we can see in a little bit. Yeah, just a little bit. Looks very beautiful. You kind of see on the shadow there, you kind of see my head moving back and forth. No, that is not a figure. That is me. It says he was a Vermont-born Comstock millionaire. He came west and, in association with Alvinza Hayward, invested in real estate and other companies in California and Nevada. Among his profitable undertakings were the Virginia and Gold Hill Water Company and the Electric Light Company of Virginia City. He owned one of the best stables of trotting and breeding horses in the state. Entombed with him in the mausoleum are his wife, Mary B. Hobart, 1845 to 1892, and his son, Walter Hobart Jr., 1873 to 1933. Unlike his hardworking father, he owned fine horses, played expert polo, and was considered Burlingame's romantic beau deluxe. Hobart Jr.'s daughter Ruth, 1898 to 1955, married banker William Willard Crocker in 1923 and subsequently divorced. She is in the mausoleum with her parents and grandparents. Construction of this private family vault was by California Granite of San Jose, California stonework. Alone cost $36,000 and completed monument cost $75,000. So, nowadays, something like this would cost millions. And the stonework alone cost $36,000, and the completed monument costed $75,000. Wow, that is insane. Alrighty, guys, we're gonna call it a day. Definitely, thank you all so much. Oh God, I'm sweating like a pig and I'm red. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Like I said, let me know. You want to see more videos like this where I take the old handbook out and you know, run around and identify everybody and let you guys know a little bit more about them. I loved it. I'm liking this book. I'm looking forward to reading it more. You know, kudos to Cypress Lawn for having this book in their office for free. I thought I was going to pay for it. I thought, okay, maybe if it's not for sale. I asked her, is it like a donation thing for the book? And they said, no, just take it. And it's a good book. It's like a book you'd find like in Barnes & Noble. You know, it's a really cool book. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button and click that bell icon. Therefore, you can be notified of all of my future uploads. Oh boy, I think I'm fixing to get a little wet here, but I am actually pretty hot. It's 80-something degrees still. It was 84 earlier. It feels like it's even hotter now. So possibly getting nailed by these sprinklers is actually a welcome idea. All right, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. I will see you on the next one. And like I said, give me your honest opinion, how you feel about this type of video. Peace out.